ironically enough, I bought these two, and supposedly this one's very good and this one sucks. I purchased that for $1.99. I guess both bullets are my $2 that I wasted. And I can't even use it. Hello. Now I got to fight Mr. Right Hand Man. Yay. I get to suffer. Because you know, I really love suffering. Playing Resident Evil 4. Mr. Kennedy, open the door. You do not. Thank you very much, sir. Oh yes, I'm going to suffer because I only have a magnum to kill him. Everything else is bad. Imagine popping some shots and be like, yes, let's go. And then you're like, well, shit. I remember when I had to do the minimalist run when I was doing it for the trophy, and trying to kill him with a pistol was not fun. I think I killed him with the Blacktail or the Red 9 because that does enough damage to kill him, but I have to literally use the Broken Butterfly because everything else is not going to do enough damage to kill him. I think maybe a good 10 bullets maybe might kill him, and I only have 8, so I gotta make sure every shot matters, because if I don't, I'm going to die. Because this douche is fast. He runs like he's on speed. The suffering is the best part of anything. No. Hello, it's good to see you too. It is currently 10:30 at night, and luckily I'm off tomorrow. And just a heads up, I will not be available next week because my boss is on vacation. So I have to work 6 to 8 hour shifts next week. So I will not be able to stream until probably the following week. Because on Monday I have to work 6 hours, Tuesday 6 hours, and then Thursday through Saturday 8 hours. And I'm working night shifts because, you know, my job loves me so much. Yay, backflips.
Oh,
Flips. Flipper. The boy flips. When I said Flipper, I literally thought of Daisy of Love with the dude that was called Flipper. And she's like, oh, it's Flipper! And I'm like, what kind of name is that for a man? You're gonna name him Flipper? And she says it so casual. She's like, oh, it's Flipper! I'm like, what? I'm like, what, woman? Why did you call this man that for? Oh my god. Alright, now we're going to suffer. This bro does some Naruto running. I'm like, dude, this is not Naruto. This is not an anime. You're in the wrong show, series, franchise. The original is a lot easier. Because how it works in the original is that you have canisters, and when you knock the canisters over, you got what is it called, like invincibility frames. And the remake, you see this wonderful little button here?
You're Ramon's lapdog.
You have to press it. And if the dude does not want to work with you and get sprayed, You're not gonna have a fun time. I'm almost out of bullets. Well, shit.
So we're playing hide and seek, is that it?
No. Fun. Well, good for you that you've beaten them on the hardest difficulty. The only Resident Evil game that I've beaten on the hardest difficulty was the original 4. When I actually beat it on PS4, I might do a challenge run of Resident Evil 4. Basically it's gonna be on professional. You get bored, I know. I get bored of Resident Evil sometimes too, especially the original, because once you beat it and you unlock everything, it kind of has no purpose of replaying it unless you're doing challenge runs or you just want to do it for fun. It doesn't have as many unlockables as this game does. This game has more unlockables, more stuff than most Resident Evils that I've played. I think he comes out of that hole when you start walking. No. You're not gonna whip me, bro. Nope. I get bored and decide to beat games on hard difficulties and never touch the games again. I'm not a glutton for punishment. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, God. Oh, come on, bro. Can you stop hitting my ass, please? Oh, come on. You didn't even bother to get hit with the stupid free shit. Oh, God. I can see that. And first aid spray my booty hole. Come on, let's go. Button, work with me, please. Oh, die, you bastard. And I'm out of bullets. Fun. Die. Oh, come on, for love of Christmas trees. Can you just die, bro? No. No. Please. Just die.
You son of a bitch!
Yes. Curse at him, Leon, like that's really gonna do anything for you. I understand you're angry and you're full of angst, but that's not gonna do anything. And that's not gonna do anything either. Get out of the door. Can you move, you big R-card? Get out of my way. I don't like you. Looking like some alien reject that came out of fucking Wish.com. Get out of my way. Most people would wait until he wants a hug? Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I don't do hugs. Leon is a free man, okay? Even though he looks like an ostrich, he's a free man. Can you just die, bro? Can you do a brother a favor and die, please? Oh, yes. Yes. Suck on them, bro. Yeah. How about them, gonads? Yes. And I apologize for my profanity, but I'm not used to being live. Most of the time when I play games, I normally do it on my own free time. I don't do it live. So, yeah. All he wanted was the hug. Rest in peace, bro. No, he rests in pieces. Ramen Salami needs a dustpan and a broom to sweep up his home skillet that's now on the ground. Real nice and easy like. Now where the hell is the... Oh, see, look. The homeboy needs some dustpan and a broom. Or even a vacuum cleaner. Just use an ice pick and break him down into little chunks and just sweep him up. The duct tape will fix it. I highly doubt a duct tape would be stronger for him. You know what we should do? We should use alien tape. You know that really cheesy commercial where the guy would use like alien tape, or like that duct tape where the guy would have a hole under, like on a boat, and you just slap the tape on? And I'd be like, yeah, this can go over water. Stick the tape. Yeah, that would be perfect. Just slap the tape on there. Yeah, the Verdugo, yeah, the executioners has been executed by a skater boy looking like he crawled out of the 90s. Boot knife. No. We got bullets. Flex tape. Oh, yeah, that's what it's called. Flex tape, yeah. Flex tape. And if you guys prefer me doing commentary, I don't mind. I just have to do it later on at night because it's quiet. During the day, I do the, what is it called? Regular non-commentary videos. And then at night, I do commentary because my apartment's quiet. No one's here but me, so it's nice and quiet to where you can just hear me and nothing else. Is during the day, there's too much noise. Sorry if I'm taking too long, I just want to make sure I get all the goodies, because I have to... Normally when I do the mine, I get a launcher to break the rocks, but since my wonderful, what is it called? I just had, like, can't think what I was gonna say. I normally skip it, because normally you have to go through an area to get the dynamite to break it, but since my wonderful challenge doesn't permit me to use any form of launchers regardless, and excluding the launcher you use to kill Sadler, so I can't skip it. I can do the grenade skips, but I can't do the launcher skip. So I'm stuck suffering for a little while longer. As you know, I really enjoy that. And if you must know, the golden egg is for ramen salami. So I'm going to chuck that at his ugly face. Mr. Kennedy. I'm just gonna chuck it. They made him worse in this version than in the remake. I mean, in the original. The remake, he moves around a lot. In the original, he does not do that. He stays stationary in the original. In the remake, he moves around like he has someplace to be. LOL, Wesker just staring me down up there. Yeah, that's Wesker. My home skillet. I forgot how much he was. I think he was like 99 cents. So we have Wesker judging everybody during stream like you're doing something wrong. Like we have like we have done multiple times. So how is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Let me get my weed real quick. My green herb. Oh, mine is just Dark Souls. I originally used to play Dark Souls, but I suck at it. I remember one year I was playing on my birthday. I got it. It was at GameStop, believe it or not, for $4. So I was like, why not? And I regretted it. I was like stuck in the beginning, and I was like, nah, we're not. I basically died in the most ridiculous way possible. I was just walking around, minding my own damn business, killing some enemies, and one dude blindsides me and knocks me off, and I die. And I died previously. I was trying to get my souls back, and I lost all my souls, and I was so mad, and I rage quitted, and I never touched it ever again after that point. I was like, nope. I know it takes patience, but I really don't have patience. I barely am able to play certain games. I'm surprised I can even play Resident Evil, because believe it or not, after 8-piece fried chicken and 3 packs of ramen noodles, still hungry. How are you still hungry?
Your suffering came in, just as it has
can
from
you hear the
his
video?
daughter.
Because I personally can't hear
Who
it.
has joined us in communion,
Because I want to make
and
sure
now
there's
she is
audio
of our flesh,
and there's me. Because like I said,
of
I
our
can't hear
blood.
the
My faithful
and they also did
disciple will
sadly
show her
better
the
in
path.
the original than they did in the
Go
remake.
now. Deliver to these vagrant children their salvation. As you wish.
Beans. Oh, there's Biff! There's our home skillet Biff from Back to the Future. Yo, it's Biffy Biff. I get to fight Biff later. Yay! Oh, and there's Mr. Luis
I'll make it cheap for
with
you.
the EpiPens. Let's see how bad I did in this chapter. 25 times because of the bugs. Big No, there was a joke that I had with somebody. I told them that Biff is literally Krauser and Marty is Leon. So instead of McFly, it's Kennedy. No, I can't save. I'm up to chapter 11, and I only saved 3 times. Now we have Luis following us this chapter, so we got a friend, and then we're on our own. I will not say why, but we will be by ourselves after this chapter. So enjoy it while it lasts. And then on top of that, a while back, one time I thought my game crashed.
Feeling better.
Yeah. Seems like it worked.
S plus
Bad
run
news.
is a nightmare because
All
you
we've done
have
is buy
limited
you something.
saves. Well, Pro
Suppressants affects
autosave
speed
is, I
off too
think,
soon.
disabled. So if you
ready to
lose and
go?
you die
Don't worry
and
about
you
me.
didn't save, you have to start all the way
Ashley is the
back from
priority.
chapter 1.
In that case, we know what we have to do.
I like how he's like,
Come,
oh, I'm
Sancho
just gonna
Panza.
take this
Let us
big
rescue the Princess
crowbar
Dulcinea.
thing, and then
She
Leon's
hurt
like,
herself.
nope, we're not having
Hey,
that
that was my
today.
dance. Okay, we hurry. I get it.
I'm sorry, Luis, but
Why help
we
me, though?
know this Leon is
What's
the
in it
biggest
for you?
buzzkill ever.
No need to be suspicious.
At least the other Leon
Said I'd
would
help you
literally
tonight.
troll everybody, including the bosses. I got all the way to chapter 8 without saving, then I died and I had to restart. I would be mad too, especially since the water room is a pain in the ass. It doesn't matter what version it is. The original is a lot harder, but there's a way to cheese it. When I do play the original on YouTube, I'll kind of show the cheese. Basically what you want to do is you want an incendiary grenade and you want to throw it like off to the side to cut off the enemies that are going either on the left or the right and make a break for the stairs and hide in that room. That's what you basically want to do on professional, because that room is hell on professional. And if you must know, that wonderful elevator takes you downstairs to the shooting range, which I will not be doing because it is boring.
Welcome.
You really
Got
only
some
get
rare things on sale,
charms
stranger.
for it. That gun is really
That
good.
cash in your pocket
That gun
or
is
your life.
the best.
Easy choice.
Okay, and it hurts so bad That I can't use it. I can't use that. I can't use a stingray. I can't use my baby at all. These two are my most favorite guns in any... out of all of them. These two are like my ride or dies, and I can't use them because of my challenge. So I'm literally stuck just staring at them. And it hurts real bad.
Stranger.
It's a shame.
I'll pay a pretty
I
penny
barely
for
managed to
that.
finish the S Plus run on Pro. I had about 2 seconds left before I went over the time limit. I have not done any S Plus ranks
valuables
yet.
won't do
I
you
did
much
get all
good in the
S's
grave.
on standard, hardcore, and pro. I don't think I got an S
Anything
on
pleasant travels.
what is it, assisted. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I got an, oh no, I didn't get an S on standard. I got an S on assisted, hardcore, and professional. Not on standard.
Little hard
The
for me to put
rewards
my
aren't
faith
really
in
worth
someone who
it.
used to work for
Well,
Umbrella.
the only two that are worth
heard,
it
huh?
are the
that's done
chicken
for.
hat and the
You
cat
don't need to worry
ears,
about
but
that anymore.
it's
didn't
not
answer my
really
question.
easy to get the cat ears
What are you after?
unless you
I
have
just want to feel
tickets.
good about myself.
Basically
Make
on the
amends.
store, you
Something
can
like
get
that.
these tickets that are kind of similar to basically the tickets that you can buy with. That's why the cat ear picture is my profile image on YouTube. It's stupid. This rock area here, I would use the rocket launcher to skip, but since I cannot use them on this challenge, I am stuck doing it the hard way. The hard way, you basically have to go and kill a bunch of enemies so you can go upstairs and, what is it? Get the
like we've got
dynamite
company.
pack.
What do you want to do?
Luis, do you think that's a dumb question? Of course we're gonna do stuff, but I'm mostly gonna do stuff because you don't do anything. All you do is stare at me, talk, and do nothing. Thank you very much, my friend, for doing absolutely nothing. Oh. I took the scope off, and I forgot to put it back on. Come on, homie. Let's go. Thank you. Come again. Oh. Sir, please stop running. You're not gonna be able to come up here. Thank you.
Right.
And we're going to get your head popped off. No, I missed. Can you stop moving and holding your dynamite pack menacingly like you're really gonna throw it? And is there anybody else over here? No, that's just a lamp. That's just a lamp. I was worried about a lamp. And the TMP is also one of my favorite guns. Heard are popping like balloons. I finally beat Melina in Elden Ring. That's good. I haven't really played any solo-based games. I solo Melina for fun, bro. Why are you flexing? Bruh. Oh, Magnum. Oh, I got Magnum ammo. Yes. Like, that's really gonna... 2 bullets are really not gonna do anything for me. What is this, the Skull Shaker? My 299? What of my 299 bullets?
Cuidado! The ones with chainsaws are no joke!
Believe me, I know.
Luis, stop running. Can you move out of the way, sir? Thank you. Oh, it's the boy, Salvador. Hello, bro. Are you stuck? Do you need some help? Oh, don't worry, bro. I got you. There you go. Have fun being on the ground, bro. Sorry, Louise. Oh no, we got a dynamite pack. And the boy got eaten. Yes. Oh! Oh, Granny! What the? She got shot. What's a dynamite? Yay. No, 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 no. Everybody's getting hit with the dynamite but me, yay. That's what I like to see. Okay. Bro, what are you doing? Sometimes I wonder with AI where they just freak the hell out. In the original, some enemies, they actually can circle around, and it's kind of funny because they're like standing and they're just spinning around. They do that a lot. Why can't Luis just catch the dynamite and toss it back? Because Luis actually, I have no idea, maybe he just doesn't want to. He wants to troll. He's like one of the biggest ones. Like, they took Leon being a troll and they just gave it to Luis.
Next.
Because Leon in this game is like, Leon! Leon! Yeah, they took everything from Leon. Poor boy lost his sass, his personality, everything. Now it's like, I'm edgy, I'm angsty, I don't want to be here. I don't think anybody wants to be in your position, Leon. But that's how it's the way it is. Well, it's better than RE6 Leon. That Leon is a simp. No, the original, the RE6 Leon is a simp. Basically, that game, Leon's a simp. Chris is just Chris. Piers deserved better. Sherry is too nice for that game. Way too nice. And then Jake is like, I hate everybody. My dad's mean. And I just want to punch things. Originally, from what I've heard, Claire was actually supposed to take Helena's spot, and Wesker was actually supposed to be in 6, but they found it weird. LOL, I love playing Jake. I can finally beat everyone with my fists. Jake from State Farm. I have nicknames for all of them. And I do it on purpose. Because I make it funnier that way. I call Leon an ostrich because he literally looks like one and he runs like one. So when I play this game, I just call him an ostrich. Oh, where the hell did you come from? What the hell? Nope. You're not pitching today, homie. Nope. Oh, there's all of you. Bang. Oh, there's 3 of them. No. And now you decide to come up here, Lewis. What did you do? What did you do? You did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ironically, I'm playing this right now, little knife fighting Biff right now. Oh, Biffy Biff. Biff. Biff! Yay, Biff. doing my knife-only run. I have never done a knife-only run. The farthest I ever went was a minimalist run. I used different guns for different purposes. The Silver Ghost was used for basic things. The main gun I mostly used was a Blacktail. The Red 9 was for the shield dudes because I don't have a shotgun to destroy them because the Red 9 does a little bit more damage that way. And I think I also used, I forgot what the other one was. I might, did I take the dynamite or did I forget the dynamite? I forgot it, you know? I gotta go all the way up there again. This is what happens when I play too late at night. I forget stuff. Oh, also, good job. Yeah. And if you guys like when I do commentary, I'll do it more often.
Dynamite, huh?
Half the time I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Should make quick work of that
because
dead end.
I'm not used to talking in front of people like this. So, we'll see. You had one job. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the dynamite, okay? It's almost 11 o'clock at night. And like 1 minute. Okay. One time I accidentally didn't move far enough and I died, so I'm going to put this in first. And then I'm going to run over here. And then wait. No, I'm not gonna give you a heads up next time. You didn't do nothing. You do nothing for me.
You handle yourself pretty well. You sure you're just a researcher?
I'm just an average guy who happens to be quite the ladies'
Well, you
man.
being a ladies' man does not help me, okay? It does not help me at all. Especially with this part, because I have to do a boss fight with 2 big boys. And you do nothing. Nothing. Okay. Prepare yourselves for another segment of how many times is Leon gonna fall on the floor? Is he gonna fall on the floor 5 times, 8 times, none? We will see. Because, and also I'm not using the VAT. I've never used the VAT. Okay, I say 10. Okay, we got 10.
You, I insist.
Well, we will see.
Such a gentleman.
That's... Yay! That doesn't count because it's a cutscene.
Now we're even.
It's always like this with you.
Yes. Luis is just a tool. Okay. We're going to shoot them in the face. Face my bullets, Trixie. Yes. Yes, queen. And no, I have not used a bolt thrower yet because it is by far the worst weapon in the game. It is horrible. They did fix a few things from the original with the bolt thrower because... Oh, Luis fell on the floor. Yay. That's for doing nothing. Are you just gonna stand there, Luis, and look cute? Oh, at least you're being, Oh, no. I just ran into that. Oh, ain't that nice. Ain't that so nice. Wait, what my internet lag 10. Oh. The only good thing is that I don't have, internet lag because I have a modem. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about, but it does its purpose. And can you stop hitting me, please? I'm trying to run away from you. I don't want to be touched by you. Oh. And since I don't have the scope, it's a lot harder to hit him because I don't have the, not the scope. What the hell? He's stuck on the Oh, he's stuck. They were like stuck on each other. That's hilarious. That's funny. Okay. You missed. And you missed too. Yay. The other one I can't do anything to until Luis gets the dynamite pack thing, so I'm stuck just fighting the other one. So we're going to do that. First, I gotta get a decent hit. Luis, you were right on top of me, okay? Can you move, please? Please and thank you. I mean, you can hurt the armored one if you're shot in the face. I'm not wasting my bullets on him, okay? It's bad enough I'm trying to, like, not die. Because I only died once on stream. Not on purpose, though. I died by accident because what happened was I was trying to do the second chapter in the Dynamite Village. And I got, what is it called? I died from an off-screen, what is it called? I died from an off-screen dynamite that I could not see. And I got mad because I was like, how the hell am I supposed to see that? There was no indicator because normally when dynamite's thrown, it will like give you an indicator where it might fall. It didn't even do that. So how the hell am I supposed to know that? Like, it's not... I was like, thanks a lot. Oh, come on. I'm trying to run away from you and you grab me like a stupid boy. Normally, I don't have as much issues with this because since I'm using really crappy weapons, I really don't have a choice. No, I'm not dropping the hatch release. Yes, he's dead. Now I only have one to worry about. I don't want to give nobody a hug. This is Resident Evil, okay? You don't give hugs to things. You shoot things and they die. Or they whack you to death and you die. Alright, Luis, the only thing you're good for. Go up and throw the dynamite on the stupid dude while I run around in circles. Like Leon's practicing for a marathon. You gotta hug them, that's how you win. I highly doubt that very much. I don't think hugging anything makes you win.
Leon! Over here!
Okay, homie. Luis has a present for you, bro. Yay. Now my fucking foot fell asleep.
Got a little present just for you. Leon, shoot it!
Now we're going to go do that. And let's see if I can shoot it while Luis is getting beat up. There we go.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Just as planned. All right, let's finish this guy
Time to yeet on this bro. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm not running around with the thing. Oh, he almost tried to kick me. That's not very nice. Stop being dramatic and fall on the ground. Oh, in the original, they literally took out the funniest part about the bugs. The bugs in the original, they have the most dramatic death possible when they die. They like reach out and they like make noises like they're trying to do like some Academy Award winning Oscar worthy death, and I'm just like, can you just die, please? There's no meaning for the dramatics. It's not really that serious. You're literally a bug that's invisible and makes noises. And that's all it does. Well, like I said, I'm not using the VAT. I kind of find it like really dumb. And then on top of that, if you want to find even something dumber than that,
We're keeping those things cooped
when I
up
was
down here,
doing
too?
my my S run of Pro, Luis got stuck on these barrels. I literally thought my game glitched out for a moment.
Of course they did.
And I thought, I was like, well, I literally thought my game went because Luis disappeared. So I was like, why don't I check? While I was walking down the stairs and I stopped, I heard footsteps. And I come over here and he's stuck. And I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? You literally almost messed up my run by getting stuck on 2 barrels. I was like, well, that's nice. He was like right here, stuck. And he was like running into the barrels. And I was like, well, thank you very much that you literally got stuck on nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah. When I realized it, I was standing, I think, like right here or by the save point. When I didn't see him. Because the only way to progress is he has to go inside the minecart. You must really love those barrels, Luis. Yeah, I guess he was trying to be one with the barrels, or he was just trying to, like, I don't know, to the barrels. I have no idea. I don't know what goes through Luis's head.
Give us a push, Sancho.
Who are you calling Sancho?
I don't know. Do you love thrill rides? No, I don't, Luis.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I don't find them
We're
fun.
in a hurry, right?
He was trying to
By the
make
way,
What now?
more.
hope you like the rides.
I highly doubt he can make more barrels.
We're going off the rails! Lean! Hey, the cart's tipping over! We're going off the rails! Give me a mierda! Do something about those parts!
The one thing I can say is that they made this a lot better.
We're gonna crash!
In the original, it was kind of a pain to do this section, but they made it slightly better in the remake. This is one thing I can say they fixed. Because the original minecart section was long, boring, and tedious. This one's actually slightly better. I already got the achievement, so. LOL, they did. I hated having to deal with the chainsaw guys, people in the original. There's a way to skip them. Basically, you know how in the first time you have the chainsaw guy? If you shoot the switch quick fast enough, you don't have to deal with him if he doesn't land in your carts. You have to time it really well. If you don't, you have to deal with him. If you time it quick enough, you can avoid dealing with the first one. The second one is not as easy to avoid as the first one. The first one is a lot easier to avoid. The first one is easier to avoid than the second one. The second one, I don't think you can avoid it at all. I did get Final Fantasy X, so after I beat Resident Evil 4, I will start streaming 10. It won't really be a challenge run, I'm just gonna have restrictions. So that's basically how that's gonna go. I did a little bit of a test run earlier today because I haven't played it since I was in high school. So 10 is a very fun RPG. In my opinion, it's one of the better Final Fantasies in that era. That one is one of my favorites. Another one, one of my favorite classic ones. I know this seems biased, but 4 is one of my favorites. I really didn't ever get a chance to play 5 or 6. But someday I might play it. I haven't played 9 yet either. The only Final Fantasies I have played is 3, 4, 7, the original 7, a little bit of 8. I did play 13. What is it? 13, 13-2. I played a little bit of Lightning Returns, and I played 10, and some 12. 12 is kind of different from the other games because most of Final Fantasy is turn-based. 12 isn't. 12 is kind of like real-time kind of RPG. It's not too bad, it's just kind of hard to get used to if you're used to turn-based RPGs. It's kind of hard to get like used to the mechanics. But it's a pretty solid game. If you guys are interested in those types of games, I can give that a really hard recommendation. I know it's for PS4, and I know there is a port of it on Switch. I do have the Switch version, and the original is on the PS2. So there are quite a few ways to play 12. But it's not that bad. The only Final Fantasies I can't really recommend that I personally played is Lightning Returns because of the time restraints, and 8 because of the battle system. Because 8 is kind of different from normal Final Fantasies battle systems. You have to use a junction system to level up your characters. And then the battle system also makes it to where you can't keep spells. You have to constantly keep scanning to gain more spells. So if you don't, how can I say? You have to like manage it. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake. The only thing I don't like about 7's remake is that it's like separated in different games. I kind of found that to be a cop-out. Like, you could have made it into one game instead of separating it into multiple parts. I understand it's a lot to do, but many people waited so many years for that remake, and people deserve a little bit better, if you kind of get my drift. People deserved a better experience after waiting almost 20-something years for a remake. But if people enjoyed it, kudos to them. I did hear that one of them really messed up the story. which I kind of find kind of lame. I understand remakes can change plot or whatever they want to change, but it's always good to have some kind of consistency with plot, of, you know, having some plot devices. But, you know, Square hasn't always been consistent with that. I've played the 7 remake, Rebirth remake, and just waiting for the 3rd one to come out. How is the other one? Because I haven't really played any of the remakes of 7. Because I'm not really... I played the original 7. The original 7 is still a solid game. It's just the graphics are kind of a turn-off for some people. Most people really don't care for the PS1 graphics that the original 7 had. But it's still a pretty solid game if you can get past the really outdated graphics. Rebirth was kind of meh. I can see that. But everybody has, like, you know, their own preferences. But once I do beat 4, I will definitely start streaming 10. And just a heads up, I do suck at Blitzball. Blitzball is not one of my favorite mini games, so if I do play terribly, I apologize, but it's not my cup of tea. I did get pretty far in an hour. I got to the
Oh yeah, Luis, can I get a hand?
I'm trying to think what I was gonna say. I don't really care for Blitzball. It's not
Whatever.
my cup of tea, but I did get far in the my first hour of playing.
But actually, this works.
I got to the part with
Get on that lift.
Titus when you're gonna go on the boat, so to go and do the Blitzball tournament. It's not that bad, but eh.
No way. Give me a break.
And I do have some restrictions
it
that
if
I'm
we
going to
circle
play
around.
with in
Come on.
10. I'm not allowing myself any of Waka's attack reels because I find them broken, and many people rely on them way too much. And also, I will not be using Quick Hit. Quick Hit also people rely on way too much. Basically, what Quick Hit does is a priority move. So say if you want to have a priority move, you attack first. And if you have high haste with Quick Hit, the boss will really never get a turn.
One down.
So it makes it to where you literally are guaranteed
I knew it. Stay
hits.
sharp. These guys have camouflage.
And if you have it with break the damage limit, you're literally doing over 9k per hit. So you can see why it's broken. I will not be using Quick Hit, and I will not be using Riku at all, because also people rely heavily on her mix ability way too much for bosses, and I will not rely on that either. I did almost beat Final Fantasy X many years ago without any of that stuff. It's doable. It's just people rely way too heavily on broken spams in Final Fantasy.
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
The boss
Here's the broad.
that you fight with Seymour, I can see why, because it's one of the difficulty spikes in 10. There's quite a few in the game. That's one of them. Another really heavy-duty difficulty spike in that game is Engrave. Engrave, believe it or not, I've never beaten the original because the original port of Final Fantasy X because of Engrave. Engrave is by far one of the hardest bosses in the game because he is really hard to kill because of what he is and what he does. He has a move where he literally can poison your party and weaken your party at the same time. And he has an attack, I believe, that can put you in stone status. And he does way too much damage for a boss that at that point in the game. So I can say that he's quite hard. But I will show how to beat him in a more painless way. So when I do get to that point, I will show an easier way of beating him without relying on broken abilities that the game gives you. Because I believe people can beat Final Fantasy games without relying on OP stuff. I don't believe it's necessary. It's just people are lazy. The most bullshit boss I fought in Final Fantasy Rebirth is when you have to fight Odin and Alexander. Odin's always pretty hard in most Final Fantasy games next to Bahamut. Bahamut is one of the most infamous summons that's really hard to kill in certain games. Because some games you either get Bahamut, but most of the time you have to fight him in order to obtain him, or he's just a boss in general. But Alexander, I don't think I ever fought Alexander in Final Fantasy before. Because I don't really play the original Final Fantasies too much. Because I know in certain original games you do have to fight like Odin, you have to fight Alexander, you have to fight Leviathan. It depends. I'm sorry for the Final Fantasy talk, but there's really nothing going on at the moment. I'm just killing bugs. It's not really serious. I really don't know what other restrictions I can give myself in 10, but those are the few restrictions I'm giving myself to make it more interesting, and show that it is doable, that you do not need those spams to beat 10. Because in my opinion, 10 really isn't a hard Final Fantasy. There's like maybe 5 or 6 bosses that are slightly challenging or hard, but the rest of them are very easy. So, like, people parade around and say Unalesca's hard, and I don't believe at all that she's difficult by any means. Because there is a way of beating her that I will show on stream, that she's very doable if you know what you're doing. But most people like to say she's hard when she really isn't hard. She's really not.
Kill it next time then.
What I was gonna do? Oh, I was gonna sell these. No, but she's not that bad. I think the second hardest boss in the game is probably... Seymour isn't really hard. I've never beaten or gotten to the point with Seymour's last fight, because he has 3 or 4 different fights that you have to deal with Seymour. There is the fight with him with the Guado. There's the Flux fight, and then there's, I think, one more. And I have not gotten to the point where you fight him towards the very end of the game, because I never got that far. I think the last area I was at was Omega Ruins, and then I kinda ditched the game after a while, and that's very late game. That's towards the very end of the game, because once you get the airship, you can go to like different locations, and that's one of them, the ruins. Okay, I gotta fight Biff. So let's heal myself real quick and repair my knife, because I'm gonna need it. Even though they give you a knife, but the knife that they give you, I think, is just a regular boot knife, and that's not really gonna do anything to Krauser.
Welcome.
Because you're only allowed to use your knife, and that's it. You're not allowed to use anything else.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes along pleasant travels.
But, I did find Final Fantasy 7 Remake at GameStop one day, and I didn't really want to buy it, but we'll see. Because I kind of suck at action RPGs. Knife fight time, lol.
I'm beat.
Yeah, time to
Makes you
fight
appreciate
Biff.
tech like these.
McFly had enough of Biff's
Why risk your life like this?
crap.
You don't know us.
I told you.
I hope everybody's enjoying the stream. I hope you're having
Be straight
fun.
with me for once.
Los Iluminados.
They did change the clock tower
Working for them.
a lot.
There you go.
It's quite
Helping the two
different
of you
than the
doesn't make
original
up for it.
clock tower.
I know that. But still, I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
In that case, you
We're
better
going
get
to
serious.
fight Biff.
Harsh words for a squire. We're out of that hellhole. The fresh air is calling our names. Por fin. Gus, if we made it
The
all
boy
this
got
way,
blindsided.
you know it means we're almost...
Almost what?
Luis!
Oh no! Darn you, Biff!
Long time no see, rookie.
What is this, Sonic the
Major Krauser?
Hedgehog? Long time
What
no
the hell?
see!
Why? Recovering stolen
But like,
goods.
tell me why.
And killing a few rats along the way.
Like, tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why.
It was you who catch on quick. Didn't I teach you? Knives are faster.
Knives are faster. Yeah, McFly.
Not good.
Not bad. They look like they're slowly just like... Poor Leon got like tossed.
We are just getting started.
That's not my name. Okay, homie.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
That's not.
This has
my
nothing
name.
to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Oh, come on.
Major! You're not thinking straight!
I like how I'm hitting parry, I'm hitting
My
the
mind's clear as
button
it's
and
ever
it's not
been.
registering.
Now focus.
Wait. I normally don't do this on stream, but I did hit the button, I did hit L1, and it didn't even register at all. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, are you for real? And no, I will not torture you with watching the cutscene again. I don't like when people do that. It's because you're aiming with the knife.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
This has nothing to do with them.
L1.
I'm a free man who made a choice.
Come on, Biff. Let's go. You and me, homie. Yes. Yes.
Major!
Yes, blue blue.
You're not thinking straight!
What kind of swipe was that?
Clearer than it's ever been. Now focus. Show me what you got.
Yeah. How about them apples, bro?
Not bad.
Soldier like you!
Yeah.
Why would you
Thanks,
work for these
bruh.
freaks?
Yes.
Why? Have you forgotten?
See, they
what
do give you a
happened
knife, but it's not the greatest.
Operation Javier?
It's very satisfying kicking Biff.
Operation Javier.
It's funny.
My entire unit wiped out. Our own government let it happen.
Yeah.
That all you got? They threw us all without water.
I did get the achievement where you can,
Devastating power.
you have to parry 5 consecutive hits.
Krauser!
It is satisfying, it
understand.
really is.
What
The
happened
thing
was
is, Leon's always,
unforgivable.
infamous for his kicking, and Chris is always infamous for his punching. And I didn't hit the invade button. I never was good at the knife. I'm used to just using the gun, so.
You don't leave me with much choice.
That's actually one of the things that he does in the original. He does do that a lot. And my knife's almost broken. Well, I do have two, what is it called? 2 boot knives, just in case. How he runs is kind of funny, to be honest.
Haven't you done anything these last 2 years?
There we go. Oh, it kind of sucked, but oh well, who cares? I'm just doing this for fun, I'm not doing it for anything special. But if I do beat the original on PS4 and I do get all the conditions that I have to get set up, I will definitely do it on stream. It's not going to be fun at all. Basically I'm doing it on Pro. I can only use guns in my case. I can't use any launchers, minimal saves. I can't use the mag or the typewriter unless it's a boss, and I can interchange them.
Don't talk.
And that's basically the rules. And let's just say I've done the village. I beat the entire village in an hour and a half. I didn't start the castle yet. So I will try to see how long that one takes me. But it's doable to do that. But the island is not going to be fun with those conditions. Especially the last 3 chapters of the island on the original on Pro is hell. They did fix the island a lot in the remake than they did in the original. The island in the original is literally hell incarnate. Especially the helicopter section and the section that precedes it is not fun on Pro. By any means. It takes Mike, the helicopter dude, almost not even like a half an hour to destroy one turret. Almost. I'm glad that they changed it to Louise shooting instead of Ada. I agree, because in my opinion, Ada really doesn't care about Leon. I'm sorry, but I don't believe she cares. I think she only cares when it suits her. When it benefits her. That's the only time she really cares.
Don Quixote.
Because Leon is basically her, lack of better terms, her, bitch, basically.
You won't get away with this, Krauser.
She tells him how high he jumps. And I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. Because Leon basically is her simp. And ironically enough, in the original 2, he was not like that. He actually put her in her place. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And what he says to her would never happen in today's standards with Leon. He would never step to her, and you all know that. He's too much of a simp. Too much of a simp for Ada. The biggest contender for the simpness of Leon with Ada is Resident Evil 6. The bro almost died for Ada. I'm like, why? Why would you do that in any stretch of the imagination? Why? Because he loves her. No, he doesn't. He's just a simp. That's what Leon is for Ada, a simp. Just a simp. I get the red herb. And we are going to the clock tower. Basically, you can go back to any part of the castle once you go up this this elevator, because there's a gate. Oh, there's Ada
Leon,
now.
there's only time to say
Fun.
this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you aren't heartless after all. I guess I should be thankful.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I really should be thankful for you, Ada. Yeah, right.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
If you go past this gate, you'll go right back to the ballroom, and you can go back to any part of the castle that you want. If you missed anything. This is one of the enemies that is given when you, it's like kind of a souped up version of the knights, which I'm not doing. We're just gonna go straight to the clock tower.
Break's over, I suppose.
Well, we'll go to the throne room to get the other golden eggs so we can just chuck them at ramen, salami. So, we're going to do that. We're going to chuck eggs at ramen salami. All I know is there better not be any more bugs in here. I hate the bugs in both versions, but they're more doable in the original than they are in the remake. And for some odd reason, ramen salami has, oh, there's a buggies. Baggies. What the hell, bro? Where the hell did you come from? It just came out of nowhere and just started jumping on me. Like, what the hell is your problem? I really hate this change. This is only in the remake. The original does not have this at all. I don't know why they did this, but I guess to make it harder, but... I'm just glad there's no more, gargoyles. I hate them.
Come on.
There we go.
Sorry. Must have slipped.
At least, we don't have to deal with Ashley until chapter 14. So, we will not be seeing her until the very end of the game. So, we don't have to deal with Ashley until much later. I'm not throwing an egg at ramen salami. I already did that already. So, you will live another day, ramen. Okay, we're gonna do the stupid chair meme. As why not? There's no time for resting. Besides, I don't think Leon can fall asleep on that chair comfortably. You probably have to sit at a very awkward angle to do that. Well, let's see if I can actually do this. I hate this stupid block puzzle, because I don't like doing it. So I just force it. I just force every possible thing until it fits. Because I don't like doing it. One time I actually, what was it? It took me a very long time to get it right. Just suffer. Suffer. It's like the Rubik's Cube from hell. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. At least the one in the village, all you do is you just stick it and that's it. But this one's like, oh, you like puzzles, Leon? Just shove it in there. I'm just doing every single version I could possibly do until I can get the egg. And I like how they call it a treasure. I don't even... How the hell is a golden egg a treasure? It's literally food in the Resident Evil franchise. How the hell do you make a gold egg anyway? Like how is it possible to make a gold egg? Like, how do you make one? I highly doubt they spray paint it. So how do you make a gold egg at all? Oh, we actually got it after the bajillionth try, yay. There we go. There's our other weapon of mass destruction. To kill Ramen Salami. You can kill him with both eggs. And these are the only two gold eggs in the entire game. And there's a chicken. A chicken. It's a chicken. If you want to hear something funny, I actually had to wait. One time I had to stand behind this pillar, like this, and wait for the chicken to lay an egg. I think I waited like a good 10 minutes to just throw it at that portrait right there. Imagine waiting 10 minutes for a chicken to lay an egg so you can throw it at a picture and just waste it. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, that's funny. That was pretty funny. And like I said, the clock tower is very different from the EOG. That better not be a bug, because I'm in no mood to deal with them. Oh, come on! Why? Why? Why did you have to come here? Why? Why? I hate them so much. Where is it? Oh, this is to go back to that room. Come on, for the love of Krispy Kreme donuts, just die, please. I don't like you. I don't. Out of all the enemies I ever had to deal with in Resident Evil, the bugs and the dogs are like my most hated. Any like enemy that is not humanoid, as in like, you know, zombies or Ganado or whatever, I genuinely hate the bugs, the dogs, and ironically enough, I have not gotten far enough in one to fight a hunter, so I have no idea how they are. I know people hate them because they can instantly kill you with their claws, because they can swipe your head off. So I have not gotten far in one because I really don't know what the hell to do in one. I know you're supposed to find Mr. Wesker, but I don't know what to do. Because I'm not very familiar with 1, because I kind of started backwards. I played 4, the original 4 first, then I played 2, then the remake of 4, and then the remake of 2, and then before that I played 5 and 6. I did beat 5, but in my opinion 5 is best to play with somebody because Sheva is really bad. Her AI is hot dog water, so I really don't like playing 5 because of her. Oh, Mr. Kennedy. Captain
You are
Crunch.
nothing, if not unyielding, Mr. Kennedy. However, I'm afraid
It's
this.
Captain Crunch.
Expel this intruder.
In the original, he low-key looks like Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. I'm just gonna stay in my corner. This is what I normally do when I get to the clock tower. I stay in this corner so they can't go behind me, and I can see them very easily. So it makes it a lot easier that way.
Next.
Well, Leon is always perpetually grounded in this version because he sucks. I really never liked Remake Leon. I kind of tolerate him, but I don't like him. Peak Leon, in my opinion, was the original 4. The first version of him isn't that bad. He basically doesn't take anyone's crap for the most part. And he's very, like, focused on his job. He really doesn't care too much. But if you guys ever want to play Resident Evil 2, I highly recommend it because the remake took a lot of parts out. Yeah, but we stand a smartass, you know? At least Leon in the original had semblance of, like, he had some form of cojones that remake Leon does not have. Like, Re4 Leon literally tried to kick Mendez and then got flipped. This boy right here tried to shoot Mendez and got tossed like someone's dirty laundry out someone's window. Like, bro didn't stand a chance. You know you can actually destroy this so you don't have to worry about it. I've been doing suplexes, I just don't do them that often. Oh, finally a purple. We could finally complete the crown. Yay. 100K, yes. 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 I finally have it.
Next.
Yay. Let's see what time it is. It is 11:51. I've been playing for almost 2 hours. Excuse me. Don't worry, there's one more crown. Not that I've seen. Unless you're talking about me, beating, what's his name, Ramen Salami's ass with 2 eggs. Or as Wesker calls him, egg. Bro doesn't even say egg. He says egg. With an A. I still found it funny. Somebody did like a meme video where they had Wesker and Jill and the main story, or it was mercenaries, and they had the infinite eggs, and they just had Wesker throw eggs at enemies. And it was a compilation, it was funny. And I think if you play the Wesker mode and RE0, Wesker calls Rebecca a bitch as he's dying from the frog, and it's hilarious. Because she stands there and he's like, "You bitch, why are you not helping me?" As he's dying to the frog. Before he gets eaten, he's yelling at her. I was like, damn, Wesker. You're dying to a giant amphibian. And you're still being hella extra. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, but that's genuinely funny. I can't. The thing is with Wesker, I don't hate him. I know a lot of people hate him, but I can't. I cannot hate Wesker. I can't. He's too funny and extra and just perfect. It's not even funny. The only character I genuinely hate in Resident Evil is Ada, and I don't like Chris. The only Chris that I tolerate is Resident Evil 1 Chris and Resident Evil 5 Chris, but Resident Evil 6 Chris is just a drunk and literally causes one of the best boys to rest in peace. And Resident Evil 8, he's just a big wiener. Treating poor Ethan like trash. Ethan deserved so much better, and so did Piers. We don't talk about RE7 Chris. He's looking like Chris from Dollar Tree or Chris from Wish. Like, you order Chris from Wish and that's what you get. You get RE7 Chris. That's Wish Chris. That's Wish.com Chris, or that's what you signed up for. When he took the thing off, I'm like, that's not Chris. That's not Chris. That's some cheap knockoff branded Chris. I was like, that's not Chris. That's some cheap knockoff $1.99 Chris. That's not the boy. Pete Chris was Resident Evil 5. LOL, I just hate Chris in general. I think most people do. Because Chris is not written well at all. He's either written as a person that literally just only cares about work and doesn't have a genuine, like, form of humanity or any kind of empathy. Or any form of morals. Or he's just a douche. A giant douche. There's like no, what is it? There's no in between. He's either work, no nonsense, or he's just a douche. Those are the two Chris's that you have a choice of. For the most part. Oh, no. We got a big squishy ball. I never get hit by that but I did on stream because I didn't want to deal with the enemies. I'm trying to conserve my ammo for the lift. Because how the lift works in the remake is you see all those like little like kind of things like this. They jump off of these. Wait, what? LOL, when that thing hit me, I have weird luck. I either die constantly in games, because of my bad luck, or I get lucky and I don't die. It's weird. I either die or I don't. They remind me of those balls that you would find at like the 99-cent store. They're squishy. That's what they remind me of. They remind me of those like squishy 99-cent balls that break very easily if you squeeze them too hard. Just a tip, more enemies are going to show up, so a good 2 or 3 of the balls should kill them, and then you can reap the benefits. I know it's low. I can see that. I have... Ironically enough, I play worse on stream than I do when I don't stream, because when I wasn't streaming, I actually didn't get hit at all. And when I do stream, I always get hit because I'm too busy talking and not paying attention. I told you I'm a very sarcastic person. That's why I don't really talk while I stream, because I'm too sarcastic. And most people find it too mean-spirited. We're off to Pew Pew and throw eggs at salad. Ramen salami. It's like, Mr. Kennedy. And Leon's like, no thanks, bro. No thanks, bro. But they took that out. The thing that they made it lame is that they made that as, the name of the trophy. I'm like, you can't have this Leon be funny. He's not even funny. Like, I don't think anything that this boy has said actually made me laugh. Dude, how can you forget the treasure? It's like right here. It's not hidden. All you have to do is you stand over here and you turn around and boom. It's right there. Begging to be opened and plundered. It's like, yes. I don't want to do this. I hate this part. I still have not gotten the trophy for this. You cannot have this stop once. I just get on there and start it and like, I'm like, shit, no. Let's see. All of my weapons do absolutely nothing for me with this. Absolutely nothing. More suffering. Like, I have not done enough. And just an FYI, I'm not doing a challenge like this ever again. Best way to do that challenge is just with the infinite rocket launcher. I've tried. I literally got to the very top, like all the way up there, and an enemy literally dropped and screwed it up for me. It was literally one enemy. I was at the very, very top. I had like maybe 2 more seconds and they ruined it for me. I don't think should I continue or should I stop? Because it is literally 12 o'clock in the morning where I live. What do you guys think? Should I stop and sleep, or suffer doing the clock tower. Shall I suffer or shall I sleep? Sleeping is good, lol. Yes, sleeping is good. It's like I said, none of my guns reach that far enough. Unless I use my TMP, but I don't really have that many bullets. The best way to do this is to hit the barrels before they jump. But there's so many of them. They are over here, then they're like over there, and then they're over here. It's just a mess. I apologize if this is gonna suck like most of the stream has, because I literally have nothing that is viable for this part. Because normally what I use is I use either suffer. Yes, suffer. Yes, that's all I've been doing is suffering in this stream. Is Leon's jacket freaking out? His zipper is literally glitching into his shirt. Oh, shit. Look, it's like twitching. Like, what the $1.99. Oh, the $1.99 outfit is freaking out. Now I can't breathe. LOL, dollar store link. Well, his jacket says 1995. So dollar store 1995, Liam. That's like 2 years short of me being born. Oh shit.
Lift. How thoughtful.
Like I said, just be prepared. This is gonna suck royally. So do not be surprised if I fail miserably. I have nothing that's viable. Nothing. I'm literally doing this with by far the shittiest weapons possible for this section. Is normally I use the riot gun, because a riot gun is a shotgun that can be used from far distances, but my shotgun cannot do that. So I'm literally stuck using this. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't win. Bro, get off my lift. This is not for your use. Yes, but this is maybe my next stream will wear the other outfit I purchased off of the store. Oh, she decided to suffer. Yes, I did. I decided to suffer for your entertainment. Because, like I said, I do not take this seriously. I like to have fun. I'm only doing this for fun. So, we're going to just have a nice time. This stopped multiple times, but I really have no choice.
Out of the way.
After I beat Ramen, I will stop stream, because then I will be at the very end of the game. I will be at the, basically the very end. So we will be, very close to beating, Resident Evil 4. And we are done with the lift. We didn't do too shabby. We didn't do too bad. So let's get out of here and go throw some eggs at, ramen. I've seen worse, good job. Well, thank you. That really makes me happy. The reason why I'm doing this is because you cannot run on the scaffolding, because if you do, you die. And they like shooting at you while you're trying to walk on it, and I don't feel like getting shot at when I'm trying to walk on the scaffolding. Because you have to walk really, really slow. There's one time I learned the hard way because when I very first was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake the beginning of this year, I think I started playing it in May. Because I'm still quite new to Resident Evil, I only started playing the series in March of this year. I think it was the 24th of March. I got the Resident Evil 4 for PlayStation 2. And then I got the triple pack that had 5, 6, and 4 on Switch. And that's when I beat Resident Evil, the original 4. I beat that game 3 or 4 times. I beat it, I think, once on normal, and I beat it 3 times on pro. And I do find the originals pro a lot harder than the remakes. And I will explain why in a second. The reason why I find it harder is because for 3 reasons. You can't walk and shoot, you can't make your own ammo, and some parts of the game are a lot harder. Especially the island is way harder in the original than it is in the remake. Once you get to 5-3, good luck. Because that game and that section will kick your ass. And I suffered a lot. Especially when you are doing the part with the key card. The key card section, how it works is you're in like maybe an area about from here to about maybe here, like from this spot to maybe about that platform and right back around, but a little bit smaller. And there's like 2 areas where you have to put the key card in to unlock the door. So how it works is, if you guys are familiar with the original Resident Evil 4, there's an enemy called JJ. He has like a Gatling gun, and there's a JJ there. And then there's like a lot of enemies, and then after that you have to kill an enemy to get the key card, and then there's a bunch of more enemies while you're trying to put the key card in the key card hold slots. And then after that you have to make a break for it to the door. And the game trolls you because once you open the door and you go down the hallway, there's 2 enemies with shields. And then after that, you're home free. Because after that section, you're fine. Is all you have to do is you get rid of the parasites. There's only like maybe 3 enemies. There's 2 big ones, and then there's 1 small one. And then after you get rid of the parasites, you fight Sadler, and that's it.
Gun rhymes with
And
fun.
just an FYI,
Welcome.
I've never done
What
really
can I
the egg
interest you in?
cheese with salami, so
You'll get some bang for your buck. Let us know when you've made some room.
but that part is quite difficult and challenging. I would not really enjoy doing it live, but I will do it for you guys. Because like I said, I want to do a challenge run of the original 4 once I beat it on the PS4, because I did it on Switch, but I still do not know how to use a capture card for Switch, because I have a capture card, but I don't know how to set it up.
All my wares are in tip-top shape.
Because I was gonna do that because I have everything unlocked except the hand cannon. Because Ada's Separate Ways is so bad in the original, it's painful to play, and I have to suffer through it again because I 100%ed, I platinumed the original on the Switch. The only two, in my opinion, the hardest trophies to get in the original is the, Ada sucks in general. I can't agree with that. Anytime you have to play as Ada in any Resident Evil game is hell, because they always give her a really bad setup. They give her one of the worst guns. She has like really bad, she can't take hits for nothing, and they always give her the hardest bosses or the most inconvenient areas to deal with as enemies. Like in the original Resident Evil 2, she has dogs, and all she has is a pistol, and she doesn't have that much ammo, and they only give her one healing item, and that's all they give her. Or in the remake, you literally have to deal with Mr. X while trying to do the vent. So it's pretty bad, and it's not really well balanced. But in the original 4, you literally have to fight Sadler, and basically the only way that I was able to beat Sadler in that version was using a knife. I literally stood on the stairs and just knifed him to death, because he moves way too fast and she dies in 2 hits. And if you're playing on Pro, she probably dies in 1 hit. And you have to fight 2 bosses back to back. You have to fight Krauser, and then you have to fight Sadler right after. Because there's a part in the game where Leon's trying to get Ashley, as always, because she's always getting kidnapped every 5 seconds, because it wouldn't be Ashley if she didn't. So you have to help him get away. Oh, it's ramen salami! Yes, it is. Ramen salami, Captain Crunch, Krusty Man with Biff. It's Mr. Kennedy.
Ashley!
Ashley! Ashley! Come back, Ashley!
Fool, Mr.
Baby, come back!
To have been bestowed with Lord Sadler's.
You talk too much.
Leon's like, shut up, you old crusty man.
Vulgar! Utterly uncivilized!
Pew, 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 pew. I do suck at this fight because I normally do it a certain way, but since I'm doing the egg route because I'm tired and I don't want to do anymore, so we will see.
Allow me to show you power has been granted by my master. The power of God.
The OG fight with him is so much easier than the remake. He is moving around in this game. Ew, he threw up on me. Ew. Gross. Disgusting.
Leave me out of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class critic is like? Do your own actions.
Oh, he almost threw up on me. Ew. Ewy. Ew. What the hell, Leon? Oh. Egg him. Oh, I can't at the moment. I have to knock him over, dude. I'm gonna knock him over first. And of course, I was trying to walk and you knocked me over before I even got a chance to move. Bro, calm your ugly ass down for 5 seconds. I can press the ass. It's normally it's a one and done deal. I normally use a mag, but since I'm not using my mag, I can't really, you know. But like I said, I'm just doing this for fun. I really don't care how bad I suck, because this is just for shits and giggles. This is not for anything serious. When I do my pro run on the original 4, it will be a serious run. I will actually be playing pretty well, and I will not suck as much. But for now, we're just having fun. Because that challenge is far worse and a lot harder than this one is. Especially when I finish the village, because in my opinion, the village is the only easy part of pro on the original. Everything else was painful and tedious, especially the island and the end castle. Because a lot of really tedious parts of the castle was removed in the remake. There's a part where you have to fight, what is it, a Gardevoir in a cage. And you have enemies outside of the cage, and they can attack you through the bars while you're trying to deal with the Gardevoir and you're trying to break out of the cage, and if you make too much noise, it can kill you, and on pro, they can kill you very quickly. You can die in 2 hits on pro with the Gardevoir. And it's very hard to do that section because, like I said, if you make too much noise trying to break the lock, it will turn around and whack you to death. And then you're dead. Or the enemies that you're trying to kill, if you make too much noise, the Gardevoir will hit you. The best thing you can do in that situation is try to break the lock first with your knife and not kick it, and then leave the cage and try not to have the Gardevoir get out of it, because that can get out of the cage. You want to keep it in there so you can kill it through the bars, so you don't have to worry about dying. That's like the easiest way to do it. So I'm trying to knock him down because you have to do enough damage from the drop and then it works. It's a lot easier because if I miss, the egg gets wasted. And I don't want to waste the egg. So I'm trying to bait him to come down and do enough damage to cause him to drop. I don't know how that did not hit me, but it did. He glitched through the floor. Oh, how is that even possible? The bro glitched through the floor. Part of his body just clipped through. Oh my. That's quite funny. That was random. One time I was playing 4 off stream. Leon literally, you know the part where you walk up the steps to go to what's his name, Mendez's house, or as I call him, Mindy Cheese. When you go to Mindy Cheese's house and you have to fight Salvador, I fell right through the stairs and fell forever and then just shot back up through the ground. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I was like, that was the first time that ever happened to me. And I've played Resident Evil 4 Remake like I did six runs, and that never happened. So I was like, what? I had no idea what the hell happened. I was completely dumbfounded. I had no idea. And I didn't know what caused it either. I was just walking, minding my own business, and Leon literally fell and went to the center of the earth and then literally came back. Like his planet needed him or something. I have no idea. There we go. He drops and I can throw the eggs. Oh no! I used the egg! No! Now I have to restart. Fuck. I don't know why they have use first. No. I'm sorry. I don't know why they have use first. They should have use underneath, but they don't. So now I have to have you guys suffer with me because I did a misclick. Just why? Why? How are you baffled? I did a misclick, okay? I'm a human being, okay? We're entitled to mess up.
And so,
At least I don't use cheats like most people on stream, okay? Some people do cheat on stream. I don't do that. LOL, it happens. I know it does. It's normally I don't use the egg cheese. I still haven't done the thing where you have to throw a grenade in his mouth. I was gonna do it on my Frugalist run, which in my opinion is one of the hardest runs to do. Basically, you can't heal yourself at all, so you literally can't get hit. Because if you get hit, you die. Because literally you can't heal yourself at all. So if you guys decide to do that run, I suggest doing on assisted and having either the infinite rocket launcher or the Chicago Typewriter. Because the game trying to get not hit at all for 15 chapters straight is not easy. Chapter 16 is a joke, and the remake, it's way too easy. Chapter 16 is literally you kill like 3 bugs, you beat Sadler, and then you're done. That's it. It's nothing else. It's pretty much just that. He clipped through the floor again. I guess Ramen wants to be one with the floor and the ceiling. I guess he wants to leave the game. I would be happy if you did. I would be very happy if you did leave, Ramen. You would make me very happy if you left. Oh, come on, I just walked right into that. I was trying to go down the stairs. I apologize if I messed up, because I was going to use the eggs, but I misclicked and I didn't want to, but shit happens. And once I beat Ramen and we get to the island, I will stop recording. And when I'm able to, I will finish 4, and then we will start 10. I did only play a very small portion of 10. I'm not that far in the game because I just wanted to refresh my memory, because I haven't played it since I was in high school, and that was quite a few years ago. That was maybe a good 8 years ago, almost a decade. So I want to make sure that I have some semblance of an idea of what to do. The only thing that sucks about the very beginning of 10 is there's a lot of cutscenes. And when I mean a lot of cutscenes, I mean a lot. So the very beginning of the game is mostly just going to be cutscenes and a few boss fights that are like sprinkled in between each other. And then the game actually really starts up, because that's basically how the beginning is.
You share another resemblance with my papa. He was a foolish, incapable man who contented himself with the adoration of worms. Ah, damn it! Damn it! The likeness is uncanny. It's strangle the life out of you.
Alright, let's make sure I don't mess up again. There we go. Oh. No. Did you just call me a piece of filth? Oh, that's one of the
What would others think of you?
easy terms of calling Leon disgrace, but we don't talk about it. We don't. He's not baby girl material. The original Leon, yes, that is baby girl. This Leon is just an ostrich. And yes, I call him an ostrich. Come on, Ramen, die. I was able to throw one egg. I missed with the other one because he closed his face. Well, he is an ostrich. Well, he's dead. I will set up for chapter 13, unless you guys want me to start 13. Because 13 is kind of long. So, what do you guys think? Shall I start 13, or shall I stop once I start 13? You guys can pick, because I really don't care either way. Because the quicker I beat 4 is the quicker we get to start playing Final Fantasy X. Because I know all of you really want to see that, and I really want to play it live because it's a very fun game. It's one of my favorite games. It was one of my PS2 RPGs I played when I was, I think, going into high school. I was maybe about 14 at the time. About that, I think. Going into high school almost, but not fully in high school yet. Oh, we got Biff and Ashla.
Where do you think you're taking
Ashla and Biff. Also, if you're playing on a harder difficulty, in this area there are knights, but on lower difficulties there's not. Basically, when you first go down here, there's a knight like right here, I believe. And then at the very end there's a knight. But if you guys don't want to fight the knights, there's a blue light at the very end towards the stairs. Just run away from them, and once you get to the blue light, they can't go as farther than that. You don't have to kill them, but you really have to haul ass to get away from them. So what do you guys think? Do you guys want me to continue, or do you want me to go to sleep? Once you hit this point, they can't continue. That's like your thing so you don't have to do it. Also, if you guys hate Ada,
Won't have
well,
to swim
she's
after all.
back again. LOL sleep. Huh, I don't really want to sleep. What I'll do is this. I'll start a little bit of chapter 13. When I mean a little bit. Oh, we have 6 people. That's as much as I've had. Hello. How you doing? I hope you guys are having fun.
Ah, damn it.
He has no key.
Looking for something?
Ada has it. Ada Wang. Ada Wang. Ada Wang. Like I said, I can't believe they made a gun with 2 bullets. Earlier I said it's probably my $2.99. That's 1 bullet for $1. But like, Leon's like, I got this gun for $1.99. And I had to pay tax, so I guess each bullet is what I paid for. But in my opinion, I have not used it. I have not used either one of the guns that you can get for DLC. Because I was like, no, I'm not doing that. The constipated look on his face. This Leon looks so constipated, I can't.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer.
Well, the thing is, I only bought them
Raccoon City.
because I was like, why not? I really
You know,
only
after
wanted
the
to get the
incident,
costumes because I'm tired of
world
playing the Mafia outfit,
Tried to
even
save
though
one
I like
person,
the
100
Mafia
others
outfit,
die.
but I prefer the original better.
I guess I changed too.
Because it looked better on him, to be honest. I don't know why that'd make it pinstripes.
ask
What they should have
Kennedy.
done is they should have just kept the suit
You
all
haven't
black and
changed.
got rid of the scarf. The scarf,
just
in my
think you
opinion, is one of the worst aspects of that outfit. They should have just removed the scarf completely and just made the suit all black and had
So
the
here's
hat
my question.
tilted slightly like it was in the original, and it would have been
Have you changed?
by
Ada?
far one of the best costumes.
Or are you just trying to
But
use
they
me
didn't
again?
do that.
What do you think?
She's just gonna use you, bro, and ditch you afterwards.
We're here.
And also, they removed the women,
Don't think too hard,
the
handsome.
women line.
See you later.
Why? Because in the original, he literally hits a rock, and he's like, women. And then he, like, drives off. This one's like, the story of my life. Leon, you don't get girls. Half the time, Capcom gives you, like, the cold shoulder, like, nope, you don't get woman, Leon. You get nothing. He gets no women. The only woman he ever got that threw himself on him was OG Ashley, asking for, for overtime. She's like, oh, Leon, do you want overtime?
Ashley. There you are.
Yeah, there's Ashley. And then we got the searchlights. Yes.
Spotlights. Let's avoid those. Need to hurry.
That's funny. They did keep this part somewhat faithful to the original, but not by much. They included lasers, in the original there was no lasers. There was a searchlight, but that's about it, and there was only one searchlight. This part is faithful to the original. Yeah, the cliff side where you can break open the crates. this is where you can get the Killer 7. I think that's a... Excuse me. That was a reference to one of the, games that they made.
I have some new goods. Welcome. I've got something new for you.
Yep.
Mate.
And sadly, I can't use
Why
the
not
Killer
try
7.
your hand at a new gun?
Like, I can't use anything.
Might save your life.
Oh, another case upgrade.
Wield it.
And I can get
What
the
can
case
I do
upgrade
for
because I have enough money. Yes, we get the case
I'll buy
upgrade.
it at a high price.
And I can't use the key because there's no things
Thank
open
you.
in this area. So let's upgrade some of our poopy
that the care
weapons
it
after
deserves,
we get the case upgrade.
Bigger is better.
So let's
Say,
upgrade
least I
our
thought
wonderful
so when I
poopy
was a lad.
weapons. The TMP.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll try that on for size. There you are, as you wished. See how that feels, mate. A fellow like yourself should notice the difference.
The Punisher I
right
have not
away.
used at all on stream. I think I only used it once.
Try that on for size.
I'm probably gonna have to power that up because I
Will
need
that
it for
come back in?
the regenerators. The regenerators are like a mixed bag in this version. They made it easier with the weak spots because you really don't need the rifle, but they made them run so they move a little bit faster because in the original they're like really slow. So if you're fast enough, you can outrun them, but in the remake you can't. You have to kill them. And on higher difficulties, they have more parasites.
Need time.
And I can't put the thing in there. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit of 13, then I'm going to bed, because I need sleep. I'm just glad I don't have work tomorrow, but like I said, for the newer people that came in late to the stream, I do not know when I will be streaming again, because I have really late hours this upcoming week. I am working 9 to 3 Monday and Tuesday, and then Thursday through Saturday I'm working from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5:30 at night. So I have no idea when I will be able to stream at a certain time. So I'm sorry if I'm not able to stream right away because I don't know what time I'll be able to. But we will see. When the time comes for that. But the quicker I get this game done, the quicker we get to play Final Fantasy X. And they did JJ so bad. JJ is iconic, and they did my boy dirty. They did him so dirty. Oh, come on. Shit. Oh, there's the Stooges. I'll probably maybe stream after work on Saturday of next week. Because I really don't work Sundays. So that's what I'll do. I'll finish Resident Evil 4 Remake next Saturday after work. Probably not immediately after work, like probably around 9, 10 o'clock at night like I normally stream. and then we'll start Final Fantasy X, most likely, probably maybe Wednesday or Monday, depending, because I don't know when my my schedule, how it's gonna be, not this upcoming week, but next week, because I get my schedule weekly, so it always changes, so I don't know what my schedule is, not this upcoming week, but the following week. So I will probably, depending on the circumstances, I will know, and then I can accommodate What the hell? He just like flipped through the guy when he's trying to kick me. This game is getting really buggy for no reason. First, we had Ramen trying to flip through the ceiling or thing twice. Then we had our bro, this is just a mess. It really is a mess. This is crazy. Only me. This dude's running. Oh my, no. Come on. The bro did a fucking slide and his head popped off. Only my luck. Yay. Pop like a pimple. And if you touch that laser, you die instantly, so just for future reference, if you decide to play this game, don't touch it. As I one time did it for a joke, because I was curious what happened, and you die. You get shot, like, where Leon probably will be Swiss cheese. Poor Leon would literally be unrecognizable. Oh, come on, I shot your fucking leg and you whacked me with a bat. That's lame. Lame. No twitchies. No twitchies. Stop. No twitchies. I shot you. I shot him in the. I shot him in the ass. Bro got shot in the ass. That's funny. I guess he got 2 holes now. How are you not dead? That's not right. That's not right. He literally inched over and then turned around. That's not fair. You should have died. Oh, that's not fair at all. No, it's not. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to redirect the lasers so you can go through the door, because in the original there was like these mirrors where you had to like turn for the thing to meet up. Now I gotta redirect this laser. The helicopter section also, in my opinion, is easier in this version than it is in the original. Because in the remake with the helicopter section, you only have, what is it, you only have one door to open. In the original, you have 2 doors that you have to open. And it's not as forgiving as the remake is. Once I get to like the kitchen area, I will stop streaming, which would be the next merchant. Because then that would be the regenerators, and I'm not in any mood to fight the regenerators right now. I'm not. Because they're a pain to fight in this game. Oh, come on, I was trying to reload my gun and you're gonna ruin my parade. Oh, come on, no. Shit. I think I'm almost close to where I have to be. This shotgun is burning my shit. How did you not die? I shot you, dude. Die. That's a really lame way of breaking a crate. You literally hit it with the bottom of the shotgun. That's really lame, Leon. Here we go. Yay. Would you guys ever do a challenge like this on for Resident Evil 4, or would you rather use actual good weapons and not suckers? Because I don't regret doing this challenge, but I really don't enjoy it either. It's fun because it's challenging, but it's because I'd make my own custom challenges, because I kind of find challenges that people do kind of redundant. Like, I'll give you an example. When someone decides to do like a single like gun run, like if they do like only using the Silver Ghost or only using the whatever, I kind of find it redundant. What challenge is it? That you got. Oh, there's 2 of them. Because I find it very redundant when people do challenges like that. I think one of the cooler challenges I saw on YouTube, I don't remember the YouTuber, but what he does is he does roulette challenges where he does those picker wheels, and every chapter he spins the wheel and it randomly chooses a gun for him to use for that entire chapter. A professional run without upgrading weapons and only getting the free guns throughout the game. The free guns that I remember in the original is the handgun they give you, the shotgun that I'm using, the broken butterfly, and I think those are the only weapons the game gives you. And also the free rocket launcher, and that's about it. Well, I hope you have fun with that challenge, because in my opinion, it's gonna be quite hard, because if you're gonna do it on professional, the game is not fun to play on pro, because of the balancing issues. How are you not dead? You literally got a grenade, and you're still not dead. Bro. What the? Oh, come on. I don't have room for this shit. I was about to say, how is that possible? These guys really have no nope. And then my knife broke, yay. No, I'm not gonna stay up all night streaming. Once I get to the kitchen, I'm saving and I'm going to bed. Because like I said, I want to finish this because I want to start playing Final Fantasy. I like Resident Evil, but I don't like it that much.
This isn't good.
I don't know how that wall survived getting nuked, but we're not going to talk about that. Once I get to the inside of the area and I can save, that's the end of the stream. Also, in the original, it exists, but in this game, it doesn't. They put it in Ada's campaign and not Leon's. I'm kind of happy because it, in my opinion, is like not one of my favorite things in the original. I hate it because of how annoying it is, especially when you're just trying to finish the game and it appears and you have to deal with it. Alright, this you can skip this whole part just by going up the stairs. You do not have to interact with the enemies down there unless you want to get the Castellan. Because the only way to get the Primal Knife, aka the best knife in the game next to Krauser's, is that way. You have to get all the Castellans. I already did that already, and I can't use the Primal Knife. So, I'm just gonna save right here. It makes it easier. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I did have fun. I will try to stream most likely next Saturday after work, probably around 9-10 o'clock. Well, I will see you guys next Saturday. Toodles.